Welcome to our exploration of stomach anatomy, where we delve deep into the fascinating intricacies of one of the body's most vital organs. Join us as we journey through the various components and functions of the stomach, uncovering its role in digestion and overall health. Whether you're a student, a healthcare professional, or simply curious about the inner workings of the human body, this is the place to be. Let's embark on this educational voyage together. The stomach is an important organ in the digestive system, whose main function is the initial stages of digestion of food and the breakdown of nutrients. Here's an overview of its innervation. The stomach is below the lungs, which is near the position of our lungs. This means that the stomach is above and below the pleura, and is separate from the pleura. It is usually located in the right third of the body. Note that the size and location of the stomach depends on the person's size, age, and other factors. Layers of the stomach wall. The mucosa is the inner layer of the stomach that lines the inner surface of the stomach. This layer protects the food from contact with the stomach and prepares the food for the internalization process. The mucosa is composed of various substances, primarily an epithelial layer, which produces the enzymes needed to digest food and secrete essential chemicals. The main linings found in the mucosa include mucosal epithelium. This is a type of lining that maintains contact with food and participates in the internalization process of the stomach. The mucosa is attached to another layer called the submucosa, located beneath the lining of the stomach, which houses blood vessels, lymph vessels, and the nervous system and supports other vital functions. Glands mainly produce enzymes and other chemicals needed to digest food. They produce enzymes and other chemical substances necessary for digestion of food. Some of the major stomach glands are digestive glands. These glands are located in or around the stomach and produce various enzymes for digestion. These mainly include the liver, stomach, gastric glands, and pancreatic glands. Exocrine glands. These glands are located in the wall of the stomach and help in releasing the digestive elements inside the stomach. They primarily include the major, gastric, and pancreatic glands. Endocrine glands. These glands are also located in and around the stomach, but they produce hormones that control digestion and other bodily processes. They primarily include the guide, duodenum, and pancreatic glands. Through these glands, the stomach produces enzymes and other chemical substances necessary for digestion, allowing food to be properly digested. These glands are responsible for the digestive process of the stomach and help it function properly. Submucosa is an innervated layer located beneath the mucosa. It supports the stability and roles of the abdominal space. It contains blood vessels, lymphatic vessels, and nerves of the nervous system, which control the functions of the stomach. Submucosa is also a spiny layer found in depth, which provides strength and protection to the mucosa. It increases the thickness in the stomach wall and helps the stomach to expand during the process of food. The important function of the submucosa is to connect the roots of the stomach space and provide strength, so that the functions inside the stomach can occur smoothly. 1. The muscularis is an important layer of the stomach that innervates the main muscles of the abdominal wall. These muscles adjust to mix and move the food inside the stomach for digestion. The muscularis consists of two major muscles. 2. Smooth muscles. These muscles control the internalization process of the stomach, such as mixing and moving food inside the stomach. These muscles are responsible for innervation, which work without our will. 3. Joint muscles. Striated muscles. These muscles attach to the outer wall of the stomach and provide us with the ability to move as per our wish. These muscles are necessary to move the outer wall of the stomach along and move efficiently. The function of muscularis is to properly prepare the food in the stomach for digestion and helps in moving the food forward. It keeps the stomach wall structured and processes food smoothly. Serosa is the last layer of the stomach, and its main function is to protect the stomach from the external or perovascular environment. It covers the outer surface of the stomach and protects it from other organs. Serosa is a thin, porous layer that lines the outer wall of the stomach. It contains the necessary adventitial layer fibers, which preserve the required blood flow, and epithelial cells, which preserve lubrication and contact with the external perovascular environment, are included. Serosa is a layer that protects the outer wall of the stomach, which helps in the internal functions of the stomach. It is necessary to protect and preserve the inner lining so that the internal functions of the stomach can function properly. Abdominal area. The important function of the cardia is to preserve the gastric juice of food and other gastric contents in the upper part of the stomach, which normally exits here. In addition, the cardia, located in the upper part of a human stomach, is an important center of innervation and support of the outer wall of the stomach. It is also called cardiac junction because it helps in stopping the flow of gastric juice through cough so that it does not go out. It prepares food and water for digestion, which are important for the digestion process. In this form, the cardia is helpful in directing food into the stomach and keeping the stomach well structured. The fundus is the upper part of the stomach and covers the area where food passes and is prepared for the digestion process. It is a place to store food and water and send them forward to the lower part of the stomach. As for the role of the fundus, it is a kind of empty expansion that is necessary to support the internalization process of food and stomach. Furthermore, it is the final stage in which food and the stomach are prepared for the internalization process, and it helps digestion to proceed in a structured manner. Through the fundus, the process of food in the stomach is properly conducted and helps in sending the food inside the stomach further. Body or corpus is a term often used to refer to the larger part of any physical form of the body. This term is mostly used when talking about the human body. The meaning of corpus mainly refers to the main parts or organs of the human body, such as the brain, heart, lungs, liver, anus, and other organs. The term is commonly used to refer to the organization, function, and structure of human body organs. Corpus may refer to the main body part or union or anatomical structure of the human body, which includes all the components and subunits. It is also described as the hub of the human body, which connects the various organs together. Pylorus is a term that refers to the last part of the stomach, which is after the ileum. It is the outer layer of the stomach, and its main function is to store food and water in the intestine. The lid of the pylorus finally covers the area where the ileum begins. Here are some of the major functions that the pylorus performs. Food storage. The pylorus helps store food and water in the intestine, allowing it to function properly. Food enrichment. Additionally, it helps to transport food from the stomach to the intestine so that it can be stored in the intestine during the stomach process. Function of the pylorus also pushes food into the intestine and stores it in the intestine. It helps in the process of moving the stored food forward into the intestine. Pylorus is an important organ of the last part of the stomach which participates in the process of food. Blood management is an important process that is essential for the stomach. It contains various arteries, which help in taking the food material and pumping it into the stomach during the digestion process. It also helps in circulating and innervating blood to various parts of the abdominal wall. The following arteries are involved during blood management. Left gastric artery. This artery supplies the left side of the stomach and helps absorb food. Right gastric artery. This artery supplies the right side of the stomach and helps absorb food. Small gastric arteries. These are small arteries that help support the innervation process of the stomach. These arteries carry food to the stomach and prepare it for digestion, so they help move food to the inner lining of the stomach. Nerve management plays an important role in controlling stomach functions and governing the digestive process. In this, the stomach is connected to the nerves through the vagus nerve, parasympathetic, and the combined nerves, which control the functions of the stomach and the digestive juices of the stomach. Function of the vagus nerve, parasympathetic, nerves. The vagus nerve controls the digestive process of the stomach, such as sending digested food to the stomach, producing gastric saliva, and storing food in the intestine. Function of the combined nerves. The function of the combined nerves is to control the functions of the stomach, such as moving food into the stomach, sending food to the intestine for digestion, and regurgitating good food. By the combination of these nerves, balance is maintained in the stomach and the digestive process is operated properly. It plays an important role in controlling stomach functions and helps ensure proper digestion. Nerve management controls the digestive process of the stomach and ensures that food materials are properly absorbed, produced, and digested. The functions of the stomach are controlled by nerve control, which moves food from side to side, from right hand to left hand, back and forth. It helps in carrying out the internalization process of the stomach, which includes the functions of absorption, digestion, and maturation. The vagus nerve and combined nerves control the functions of the stomach, sending food to the intestine for digestion, allowing the food contents to be used. Furthermore, nerve management helps in storing food. Through this process, the stomach plays an important role in digestion, which helps in digesting and utilizing the food. It is important in properly absorbing, producing, and digesting food. And there you have it, a comprehensive look at the anatomy of the stomach. From its structure to its functions, we've uncovered the mysteries of this essential organ. We hope you found this journey through stomach anatomy both enlightening and engaging. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content on human physiology and anatomy. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of the human body.